Good evening. LSU baseball in Texas. All right, let's get this shit started. We got LSU in Texas. And all right, let's see. Both on SEC Network, but other game is going long. So where is it on the ESPN app? Where is it at on the ESPN app? It ain't there. What the frick? What the frick? LSU Georgia softball game is still on. Man. Yeah, come on. Alrighty. Thailand's in the house. Thailand's in the house. Alright, let's see if we can get something going here. Alrighty. Texas, LSU. Alright. All right, man. So Texas and LSU. As LSU, of course, has 7 national championships. Texas has 6. Of course, his teams met back in 2009 for the in the College World Series. LSU won that. Let's see. So the game is on the SEC Network, but just not right now because it's like softball games running along. So you gotta watch on the ESPN app. All right. So we've got Curiel, Jones, Dickinson, Fry, Milam, Pearson, Hernandez, Braswell, and Stanfield. There's the batting order for the Tigers. Cheers to the chat. Mm. Right, so Texas is going to start a lefty, Spencer. Jared Spencer, a senior left-hander for the Horns. All right, let's get all this shit started. There it is. He's 2-0 with an ERA of 2.36. And we got 36 strikeouts, 10 walks for the senior left-hander. All right. All right, so cheers, everybody. All right, so the LSU coming to the plate first is Curiel, Jones, and Dickinson. Well, LSU just won. All right, in softball, 5-3 over Georgia. So we got that. We got that one. All right, so good. So now it's going to go back on the SEC Network. We'll flip over. So, softball game just ended. That means the baseball game will be starting on the SEC Network. So the Lady Tigers. They got an out at the plate for the final out. That's how they won. All right, here we go. So Curiel up first here for LSU. All right, so switch to fucking game, SEC Network. So I can get off the damn ESPN app. All right, so Tigers and the Horns. Here from Austin, so Curiel digs in behind the plate in the batter's box. Spencer will come set and deliver. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 here to Curiel. Curiel's batting like over 400, I believe. Yeah, 434. 1 homer, 19 RBIs on the year. Here comes the pitch. That's 2-0. 2-0. What's up, Kelly? So 2-0 coming to Curiel. And the pitch is a strike. 2-1. So 2-1 to Curiel. I think he's reached base every game this year so far. So here comes the 2-1. That's fouled. 2-2. I'm sorry. 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Here to Curiel. Kelly Gardner, member gang in the house, man. How you doing tonight? And the 2-2 is hit out of play. It'll stay 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Here to Curiel. And the 2-2 is 3-2. 3-2. Just low and away. So 3-2 to count. Here to the leadoff batter in the top of the first. And the pitch is just got a piece of it. So it's gonna stay 3-2. All right. Yeah. So here comes the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, you're working the Boston and the Jazz. Give us our name back. There's a foul. Hey, give us our name back. See what New Orleans is thinking about getting a hockey team? I'm like, I don't think there's any legs in that. Here comes the 3-2. And that's ball 4. So Curiel gets a walk. So Curiel gets a walk to start the game off. That's going to bring up Jones to the plate. So Jared Jones, a junior from Marietta, Georgia, comes to the plate. Tigers have the leadoff man. Where's Paxton at? Where's my Texas fan at? Here comes the pitch. That's a strike going 1. Hey, where's my Texas fan at? Here comes the 0-1, the Jones. That's another strike, 0-2. Man. So Jones quickly in a hole, 0-2. So runner at first base, nobody out in the top of the first. And the 0-2, nope, they're gonna toss the first. They're gonna toss the first. Here comes the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swing and a miss. 1 down. So Jones strikes out. There's one down. It's going to bring up Dickinson to the plate. All right. So Dickinson up. Runner at first base, and there's one out now. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. So Spencer's coming out throwing strikes for the Longhorns. Daniel Dickinson is from Virginia. He's a junior transfer. The 0-1 is going to miss outside. Be 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 1-2. So quickly 1-2 to count. Oh yeah. All right. And the 1-2 coming to the plate is a swing and a miss. 2 down. So quickly 2 down in the inning. So 2 down. We're going to have Fry to the plate. So Fry getting a start. Pretty sure he's DHing today. Yeah, the DH. So Ethan Fry from Rose Pond, Louisiana. Steps in the batter's box. And another toss to first. Chases Curiel back. So Ethan Fry batting .417, 4 homers, 14 RBIs on the season. So Spencer will come set. Nope, another toss to first. Another toss to first. Chases runner back. And pitch. Did die throws to the plate. That's going to be low and in, 1-0. The pitch was low and in, 1-0. Here to Fry. Here comes a 1-0. That's swing to miss. 1-1. So 1-1 to count to Fry. So Spencer will come set. The 1-1 is 2-1. Missed a little below his knees, 2-1. You're not going inside right now. Ain't nobody inside even to go inside 4. So 2-1 to count. Here comes the 2-1. That's we call it a strike. Wow, 2-2. Look a little. I thought that was a little high, but the umpire thought differently. 2-2. So 2-2 to Fry. And the 2-2 is what's a wild pitch, and runner will go to second. It's the wild pitch, and runner goes to second. So Curiel's in scoring position for the Tigers. So Curiel's in scoring position. All right, so Spencer. Comes the payoff pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. Good eye. So ball 4 now. Monster Milam is coming to the plate. So Monster Milam coming up. All right, so Milam batting 367, has 5 homers. And there's a foul. 0-1. What's up? There's Paxton. Just wondering where you were. I was wondering if you were going to show up. Like, is he going to show up tonight? Watch his team get beat. So 2 down and 2 on here in the top of the first. And the 0-1 is a swing and a miss. 0-2. So 0-2 to count to a Milam. There's 2 on and there's 2 out. And the here comes the 0-2. And that's swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to retire the side. So the Tigers get 2 base runners on, but they strike out 3 times. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's LSU 0. Texas coming to the plate. Man. Good pitching there. Good pitching there by Spencer. 3 strikeouts to start the game off. What's up, Paxton? How you doing tonight on this Friday night, man? Friday night. It's Friday night. Friday night, man. All right, so it's Friday. What's wrong with this name, Mike? Hold on. What's wrong with the mic? It's like low for some reason. Shouldn't be so low. I don't know why. I got the right mic on. Yeah, I got the right mic on. I don't know why it's so low. Watch out, Rue. Let's see. Do I have it like a freaking... Let me turn this off. I don't know what the problem is. Why it's so freaking low. Shouldn't be. I don't know what the problem is. But the mic's really low for some reason. Woo! Recruiting well. Can they take down Clemson week 1? Probably not. I don't trust Brian Kelly, man. Until Brian Kelly proves me otherwise, I don't trust him, man, one bit. I don't trust him. Plus, I don't get excited about recruiting until like signing day now. Yeah. Until signing day happens, I don't get excited about recruits anymore. We got Mendoza, Blylu, Flores. That's the first 3 batters due up. So Kay Anderson from Madisonville, Louisiana, on the mound for the Tigers. Another lefty. So you got it. It's on. Yeah, it's supposed to be on SEC Network, but they softball game's on, and it's on the app right now. So that's what it's on. It's on the app. Alrighty. Where you going? Where you think you going? You guys stay here, cause you're good luck. Don't you remember the first LSU game was the Ole Miss football game we won? Oh, looks like we got a pitch comm malfunction. So, stupid old pitch comm. Oh, they stealing signs. That's a fucking pussy ass sport now. Everything's pussy now, man. Everybody's so worried about stealing signs now in baseball. Oh my God, they're stealing my sign. People act like the Astros are the First team to do it. Stealing signs have been going around since how long's baseball been around? Already got Mendoza up. Here comes a pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. 1-0. Hello, boy. So Mendoza from Bedford, Texas, sophomore, second bagger. 406, 4 homers, and 16 ribbies this on the season. And the pitch is a strike. 1-1. I know y'all happy today, huh? Why y'all happy? Ah, look at my hands. I know it smells like Fireball. That's what it is. That's why you look at me. It smells like Fireball. There's a bunt, and it's fouls at 1-2. Come on, go. Come on. Come on. You can't stand there. You can't just stand there. It should be 1-2. All right, so it is a 1-2 here to Mendoza. So Anderson getting his getting his sign from the pitch com. Here's the 1-2. And it's 2-2. Go. Go. So 2-2 to count. Here to Mendoza. That's balls hit out of play. Stays 2-2. Oh, Paxton's betting a lot on Texas, and he's gonna lose his points, but you're gonna lose your points. Just saying. Why are you not running around the yard today? Usually you're out running the yard chasing shit. Here's a 2-2. That's a ball. You gonna watch the game with me? Cool. All right. You're gonna watch the game with me for a change. That was close. See, he almost went around. Close. Close. So 3-2 coming to the plate. That's a foul. Stays alive. So here comes going to be the 8th pitch in the at-bat. All right, so here comes the 3-2 pitch. Yeah, we got pitchers too. That ball's hit up in the air. So right center. And 1 down. 1 down. So 1 down. Is Bellew, perhaps that's his name, coming up. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike on 1. Boy, Bellew from Aledo, Texas. That's another swing and miss, 0-2. And here's a grounder to short. Got to hurry. And they are not going to get him. Infield single. So first base runner for Texas. Yeah, the LSU had the shift on, and they were playing back. They had the shift on, they're playing back, and it kind of screwed them a little bit. So Flores up. So let me know what time is called. Oh, they're calling a strike on the batter because he didn't get to the batter's box in time. And the 0-1 is going to miss. 1-1. So 1-1 account to Flores. Anderson will throw to first and chase the runner back. Let's be still 1-1. We got 1 out and 1 on for Texas here in the bottom of the first. And the 1-1 is foul back. 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to count. Here to Flores. Oh, they'll throw toss to first again. Chase the runner back. So 1-2 to Flores. And the pitch is hit foul down the left field line. Days 1-2. Here's a 1-2. That's foul again. It's foul again out of play. So it's going to stay 1-2. All righty. Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swing and a miss. 2 down. 2 down. So there's 2 down in the inning. And now we're going to have what Galvin do up. Next we're going to have another toss to first. Chase the runner back. All right, so Galvin has 7 homers on the season. There's another toss to first. Chases him back. All right, the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. 95 miles per hour on that last pitch. So 0-1 to count. That's another strike. 0-2. So both pitchers have come out kind of hot, throwing some strikes. Here comes the 0-2. And that's going to be swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to retire the side and end the inning. So Texas gets a base runner and they do not score, just like LSU. So we'll go to the second inning and it's nothing. All right, man. So we go to the top of the second. Tigers are going to have Jeez. But Pearson, Hernandez, and Braswell do up. Commercial was freaking loud as shit, man. Right back. All right, we're going to the bottom to the top of the second, and it's no score. Man. So that's right. LSU plays for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. They play Mississippi State at home. Mississippi State, old rival in baseball. Alrighty, so we're gonna have Pearson do up for LSU. So Pearson, Hernandez, and Braswell do up for LSU. Here the second. That's a strike. 0-1. All right, so 0-1 to Pearson, senior out of West Monroe, Louisiana. 340 average, 3 homers, and 20 RBIs on the year. And the 0-1 is 1-1. So 1-1 account to Pearson. And here comes the 1-1. That ball's gonna be a base hit up to center field. So Pearson gets on with a leadoff single. There we go. Tigers get the leadoff guy on again. So Pearson will get a leadoff single. Close the door. He is. Yeah, fucking mosquitoes. These little bastards are alive now. So Hernandez up. And the pitch is a bunt. And it's a good bunt. Only plays to first, and there's one down. Little sacrifice bunt, and there's one down. So good bunt there by Hernandez. That's going to bring up Braswell to the plate. So Michael Braswell, eight-hole hitter. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So Braswell's from Mapleton, Georgia. I think 214 on the year. Needs to get that average up. Here comes the 0-1. That's a foul. Fouled back, 0-2. So 0-2 to count to Braswell. We got one out and one at second. The pitch is a foul, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is going to miss. 1-2. So 1-2 to count to Braswell. And the 1-2 is swung on center field. And there's going to be 2 down. So there's 2 down. It's going to bring up Stanfield due up. Man. All right. So Stanfield coming to the plate for LSU. From junior out of Tallahassee, Florida. 328 average, no homers, 9 RBIs. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1. All right, so 0-1 to count. The Stanfield. And the pitch. Another strike. 0-2. Man. So quickly 0-2 to count the Stanfield. We got 2 out and 1 on. And the pitch is strike 3 looking. That's going to retire the side. Good pitch. Good pitch there. So LSU gets the leadoff guy on, and they do not score. Man. We do not score, man. Damn. I gotta check something real quick. Yeah. I'll be right back. The bottom of the second we go, no score between the Tigers and the Horns. Should be Rodriguez, Schussler, and then Borba, I believe, up there for Texas. Oh, the SEC Gymnastic Championships are Saturday. All right. So bottom of the second inning we go, and the game's still on the ESPN app because softball game is going long on SEC Network. There's a ball 1-0 to Rodriguez. He's from Flower Mound, Texas. 4 homers, 11 RBIs, batting .308. Next pitch is going to miss outside, 2-0. So 2-0 to count. Here to Rodriguez. And the 2-0 is 3-0. Whew. It's too early in the season to say that. The 3-0, and that's a strike. Way too early to say who's the. We have our issues with the walks and timely hits. 3-1, and that's another strike. 3-2. But I thought that was ball 4. 3-2. 3-2 pitch is fouled. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. That's a grounder to short. And one down. What's up, Jeffrey? How's my morning? Go look at it. Are you in the bracket with me? In the did you sign up? If you have, go look. Yeah, I'm killing it. So Schussler due up. Batting .299, no homers, 7 RBIs. The pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, I yawning. Damn. I need to wake up. The 0-1 is a strike, 0-2. 0-2 to count. We're going to have Bulba do up next. And the pitch is a ball, 1-2. Little high and away, 1-2. And the 1-2 is popped up, stays in play. Let's see, it will. And Jones makes a catch in foul territory. 2 down. So 2 down as Jones makes a little basket catch in foul territory. 2 down. So now Bulba due up. All right. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So Casey Borba is from Santa Ana. California. That ball's hit out of play. 1-1. Here to Borba. The 1-1 is going to be high. 2-1. So 2-1 to count. And the 2-1 is a strike, 2-2. Is Milam biting his nails out there in the infield? That's a bad habit. I should know. 2-2 pitch is a foul. Stays alive. Larry says, we have to win. We got to win the series. I'll say that. Winning the series is important. So, however we get the 2 wins is okay by me. And the 2-2 is swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that's going to end the inning. So we'll go to the 3rd. And still no score. We got Curiel, Jones, and Dickinson due up. You chew your feet toes. What? Oh, man. Oh, man. What? What'd you do, man? Let's see. Gotta fix the mic. The mic is bothering me. Because it keeps saying, it looks like it's low for some reason. Let's see. And I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why. Should be a lot higher than what it is. But, alright, so it's nothing. Going going to the third inning, top of the third. Don't know why it's like that. Should be a lot higher than what it is. See if I can. I thought there was a way to turn up the. I don't know. Gonna have to Google that. Disabled. Yeah. So it wasn't always like that. Anyway. Alrighty, so we're about to go to the top of the third inning. No score between the Tigers and the Longhorns. Don't get it, but oh well. Alrighty. The top of the third inning is Curiel due up for LSU. Curiel, Jones, and Dickinson, 1, 2, 3 in the lineup. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike on one. I think this game. I think this game is going to go under. I think the pitching is going to keep this game under. Here comes the 0-1. It's 1-1. I think the pitching is going to keep it done. Maybe I should put my mic closer somehow. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't have a thing. I don't have an arm. Here comes the 1-1. That's a strike, 1 and 2. Keep that guy like an arm. Get the microphone a little close. Here comes a 1-2. It's 2 and 2. I'll have to get on Amazon and Amazon has everything. So 2 and 2 coming to Curiel. He walked his first time up. 1 homer on the year. I think he got that like really early in the season. That's foul back. Stays 2 and 2. I think he got that like really early, like the first few games of the year. He got that home run. There he is. Here comes the 2-2. Curiel, and it's foul straight back. Stays 2 and 2. Two and 2 to count to Curiel. 2-2 again to the plate. And it's strike 3 looking. 1 down. Good pitch. 1 down. Yeah, this one might be a really, low scoring game. With these both these pitchers, both these teams that can pitch. So 5 strikeouts for Spencer. So Jones due up. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to Jones. Struck out his first time up. He is one of those 5 Ks so far. And the 1-0 is 2-0. 2-0. Hitters count. So 2-0 to Jones. Pitch is 3-0. Pitch was outside, 3-0. Yeah, they haven't said anything about him, Paulie. They've been kind of. I mean, they said he was going to pitch last week, didn't happen. 3-0 is strike. 3-1. I thought he was gonna pitch last week, but didn't happen. Here comes the 3-1 to Jones. That ball's hit to left field, base hit. So Jones, we get on with a 1-out single. 1-out single for Jones. Now Dickinson due up. So Dickinson due up. Dickinson struck out his first time up, batting .362, 6 homers. And the pitch is a bunt, and it's gonna be a foul off. So it's foul. Dickinson tried to bunt his way on. It was a foul, 0-1. Tigers trying to play small ball. Comes the 0-1. And that's going to be a strike, 0-2. And a good pitch there. Yeah. I was in I was in last place when I checked this morning. I'm sure I haven't moved up. Here comes the 0-2. And did it hit him? It did. So on the 0-2 pitch, they try to go up and in. They hit him. Man. What's up, David? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the signing day with Brandon Cooks, but I think Brandon Cooks is old, injury prone. Didn't he badmouth the organization when he left a few years ago when Sean Payton was the coach? Yeah, I don't like Brandon Cooks signing. There's a pitch to Fry. I think that's a ball. I think they should go and got a younger receiver in the draft. So want to know to Ethan Fry. A 2 on and 1 out. There's a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 account. Saints need to be getting younger, not older. There's a 1-1. That's gonna be 2-1. 2-1 to Fry. Here comes the 2-1. That ball's grounded to third. Only plays to first though. And there's 2 down. There's 2 down. Runners at second and third. There's 2 down. Okay, so they got Milam due up. He struck out his first time up. He doesn't strike out that much. But he did his first time up. So there's 2 down, 2 on, and that's a ball, 1-0. It was in the little low inside, 1-0 to Milam. Pearson on deck. And this softball game keeps going long on SEC Network. It's in the 9th inning. Somebody's got to win that game. Here's the 1-0. It's a grounder. Third, got to hurry. Toss to first, and they got him. Nice dig at first, and it's going to retire the side. So LSU gets base runners on, and we don't score. That's been a problem for us this year. Is getting base runners on and not scoring. No, she threw up everywhere. I'm mad at her right now. I mean, she threw up everywhere. I mean, she threw up on the couch. She threw up everywhere in here. I'm mad at her. Yeah. It has been a problem for LSU this year, man. Get guys on and can't score, man. I think Mom's home. I think she's home. Want to go see if she's home? Let's see if she's home. I guess you would know. You probably would hear her. Huh. All right. Excuse me. The bottom of the third inning we go. No score, man. Yes, Tigers get guys on. They can't score. Been a problem. All right. Oh, what happened here? Oh, we have. Oh, good. Oh, well, we're interviewing the manager. We missed the leadoff bunt. Good job. So worried about interviewing the manager, and we missed the bunt. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, we got toss to first, run it back safely. Yeah. I think she got mad at us because we left her for a week. That's just my opinion. I think she got pissed at us. And that's a hit to left field, but going to be caught. As Farmer flies out to left. So there's one out and one at first. Hold on. Let me go open the door. I close the door, I don't see coming in here. Damn. There's one down. Back at the top of the order to back up. So Mendoza up. Here comes the pitch. It's a ball 1-0. You're not the cat whisperer? You're not the cat whisperer? Okay. So one out and one on in the third. We got Mendoza up. That pitch is a strike. 1-1. All right, here comes a one. Oh, no toss to first. Yeah, those Gasparino at first. So 1-1 to count to Mendoza. The pitch is a strike. 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to count. Here comes a 1-2. That's 2-2. Yeah. Back with some B's. So 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 is strike 3 looking. Good pitch. But mosquitoes are biting you, boy. Mosquitoes are getting you. I know, it happens. You probably don't know what mosquitoes are. That's 4 Ks for Anderson, I believe. Actually, got 2 down, 1 on. There's a strike on 1. Rue. Hold on. What's up? Where you at? Rue. Yup. Hold on. Oh, is he in here? Yeah. Oh, he was yelping. I didn't know what he was. Oh, okay. Well, he was yelping. Okay. Rue was yelping. I didn't know what he was yelping for. He wanted to go inside. That's what it was. So sorry about that. I had to go check on him. All right, so 0-2 to count. And toss the first. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. You heard him yelping. I thought he got stuck in something, but no, he wanted to go inside. Because he heard Mom was home. So 0-2 to count. And a pitch is a no grounder to second. They got to hurry, and they didn't get him. Man. So the Longhorns are going to have 2 on and 2 out, and Flores up. So there's Flores up. Now we're going to have a visit on the mound. A mound visit. All right. Oh yeah, the Pelicans are playing tonight. Let's see if they need to be losing. Saw where Zion's not playing, which is good. He's got like some kind of back contusion, they call it. He just doesn't need to play. I mean, why does he need to play the rest of the year? Just say he's hurt, can't play. We have like 10 games left anyway. We don't need to win anymore. All right, so Flores at the plate for Texas. Get 2 on and 2 down. The pitch is a hit to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Could score a run, and it will score a run. Texas scores first. So Texas scores first. As Flores gets a single to left. We got first and third, and we're going to have, Galvin do up. All right, so we're going to have Galvin up. And the pitch is a swing and a miss to Galvan. I guess that's how they pronounce it. Yeah, I misspelled his name. That's what it was. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2. So 0-2 to count. Here comes the 0-2. And it's 1-2. Ugh. All right, so 1-2 to count. Here to Galvan. So Rodriguez due up next. So 1-2 to count. And the 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's going to be strike three. That's going to retire the side and end the inning. But Texas gets a run. And we'll go to the fourth inning. And it's 1-0 Longhorns. 1-0 Longhorns. One nothing Longhorns coming up. Ready. Trying to change. There we go. Trying to change the innings. Change the innings. So it's top of the fourth inning, and it's 1-0 Texas. 1-0 Texas. Alrighty. LSU need to get some runs. Get some runs. Gotta get some runs, man. All right. All right. So Tigers. Who we're gonna have up? Pearson. It should be Pearson, Hernandez, and Braswell do up. Oh, Kentucky just walked it off in the ninth inning. So now the baseball game will finally go on the SEC network. Jeez. Just took over an hour. All right, so we got nobody out, nobody on. Pearson going to lead off the fourth for LSU. Here comes the pitch. Is a ball 1-0. Got these beers in my house, Victoria. There. Comes a 1-0 to Pearson. And it's going to be 2-0. So 2-0 to count. Here to Pearson. Here at the top of the fourth, it's 1-0 Texas. Two-0 is inside 3-0. St. Mary's beat Vanderbilt. Of course, I picked Vanderbilt to win that game. SEC's been sucking in the tournament. All this talk about being a tough conference, 14 teams in, we've been sucking. Although Ole Miss did win, it's ball 4. It's going to bring up Hernandez to the plate. Yeah, it's a beer, but it's all right. I wouldn't go buy it, but somebody left it here, so I guess I'll partake in it. All right, so we got Hernandez up for LSU. He looks a bunt, but takes it for a ball, 1-0. Now I can go. Now we're going to shift ahead because it counts 1 and 2 because it's on the SEC network now. ESPN is so behind. All right, so 1 and 2 to Hernandez. One-two pitch is hit to left field. That is fair. It's gone. Home run. Gone. Home run. Yes, Hernandez hits one out of the park. 2-1 Tigers. Man, 2-1 Tigers. All right, I know what that means. What that means? That means it's shot. Shot. Because Hernandez hits one out of the park. Gone. That has just got over the wall. So 2-1 LSU. All right, that's going to bring up Braswell up. So Braswell at the plate. Comes a pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. Boom, says bow down LSU. As Hernandez goes yard. Now I was worried earlier in the year, where's our power going to come from? Seems like our power is getting better. All right, so 1-1 to count to Braswell. Yeah, it looked like maybe it's going to die out there. It's a swing and a miss, 1-2. So 1-2 to Braswell, who flied out back his first time up. Here comes the 1-2, and swing and a miss, 1 down. Man, Braswell needs to pick it up, man. Braswell needs to pick it up, man. He needs to get he needs to get his his. Gotta pick it up, man. He's got to pick it up. All right. So Stanfield's up. First pitch is going to be a strike, 0-1. So Stanfield struck out his only time up. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch is a grounder to third. And there's 2 down. 2 down. There's 2 down now. Curiel coming to the plate. All right, so Curiel up. And the pitch is going to be a ball, 1-0. All right, so 1-0 to Curiel. Here comes the 1-0. That ball's hit to left, and that's a base hit. And see if Curiel's going to go. He's going for 2, and he will get in there with a double. Man, Curiel gets in there with a double. Good base running, man. Good base run by Curiel. Man, good base run. So there's man, good base running here. All right, now it's going to bring Jones to the plate. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good, Streamlabs. How are you doing? So Jared Jones due up. And the pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-1. All right, so 0-1 to Jones. Here comes the 0-1. It's a strike 0-2, man. Alrighty. And the 0-2 is way high, 1-2. Let's see. I gotta put another game on. So 1-2 to Jared, 1-2 to count the Jones. And the pitch is in the dirt, 2-2. 2-2. Hey, New Mexico and Marquette seem to be could be a good game. Jameis Winston's going to the Giants, man. Huh. So bow down. What do you think about Brandon Cooks coming back? I got my thoughts. If you're still here, 2-2 is chase that one. What are you doing, Jones? That's strike 3. That's going to end the top of the inning. But the Tigers get 2 runs as Hernandez goes yard. Tigers lead 2-1 going to the bottom of the 4th. But yeah, I don't like it at all. We need to be getting younger as a roster, not staying old. Brandon Cooks is old. Old and he's injury prone. He was hurt, wasn't he hurt like all last year? Yeah. I don't know. I think we could have got a receiver in the draft, but that's just my thinking. Don't know why, but oh well. All right, be right back. All right, so we got the bottom of the 4th inning, and it'll be 2-1 LSU. Here comes the pitch. That's gonna be a ball. There's Rodriguez up, 1-0. So Rodriguez, Schlusler, and Borba due up for Texas. There's a foul on the third base side, 1-1. All right, so 1-1 to count. And it's swing the miss. 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to count, and that's going to be 2-2. Oh, New Mexico and Marquette. They're battling. You watching Marquette and here's a ground ball back to the pitcher and one down. Nice play by Anderson. One down. Yes, Anderson fielding his position well. One down. One down. So one down in the here in the bottom of the fourth. All right. All right. It's gonna bring up Schleusler. There's a ball 1-0. We had to wait to see what the umpire called it 1-0. And it's a 2-0. So 2-0 to count. Here to Schleusler as a foul. Yep, 2-1. 2-1. Two one to count. So 2-1 to count. 2-1. Swing the miss. 2-2. Oh, good point there. Yeah. They never get mad. Right. 2-2 is 3-2. Good question there, Paulie. 3-2. Here comes the 63rd pitch for Kate Anderson. 3-2. And that's a grounder, just the second. And there's two down. Had him play Dickinson. Dickinson had him played perfectly. The middle, and there's two down. Two down. Two down, two down, two down. Here in the fourth. All right. All right, so there's two down in the inning. That's gonna bring up Borba. There's a strike on one. So Borba is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. One number I hadn't written down yet. Here's the 0-1. That ball's foul out of play. 0-2. 0-2 to count here to Borba. Man, New Mexico is up by 10 over Marquette. Damn. Could be a 10 upset, another upset. Here comes the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a foul. We'll do it again. The LSU women play tomorrow night. Play at like 9:15 Central. So Kate Anderson going to come set. And the 0-2. And it's ball 1-2. So 1-2 to count. The 1-2 and 2-2. Two and two to count. Comes a 2-2 to Borba. And that's gonna be strike three looking. Man, that's gonna end the inning. So we'll go to the fifth. And it's 2-1 LSU. Man. Yeah, good pitch there. All right. We're going to go to the 5th inning. Tigers still lead 2-1. Let's go, man. Good pitching. Good pitching duel so far. Good pitching duel so far, man. Top of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th inning, man. It's 2-1. All right. East side. Come here. Come here. So Dickinson do it for LSU. All righty. Here comes the pitch. Damn, excuse me. Had a chip down the wrong way. 1-1. So 1-1 to Dickinson. Chip went down the wrong way. And the 1-1 is a strike. 1-2. So 1-2 to Dickinson. Spencer will come set. Here comes the 1-2. And it's going to be a base hit center field. So base hit center field for Dickinson. Tigers got leadoff guy on here in the 5th. Oh. Your problem. So Fry's up. Come here. Go. Go. Game with you, man. In and out game. Dog. Bruce playing in and out game. So Fry's up. Here comes the 0-1. It's a strike. 0-2. Yeah, Rue wants to Rue wants to play the get and out game. He's getting on my nerves. Here comes the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is foul. Like during the day, I leave the damn door open because all he wants to do is play the in and out game, man. Probably they dump money. They dump money into it. Here comes the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a base hit left field. So back-to-back base hits. And Tigers have 2 on, nobody out. Now mile him up. I don't think baseball makes money like a profit. If it does, it's very little. Um, it's not like football and basketball. That brings a profit in because of the TV shit. Here's a pitch to Milam, and he bunts it. That's going to be a good bunt. Only plays to first, and they just got him. One down. Man, that was close. Go Cougars. Who the hell are the Cougars? I don't know who the Cougars are. LSU's not playing Houston. Oh, excuse me. Now they're going to review this at first to see if he's out or safe. Looked out to me. Yeah, the first look, he looked out by a step. Yeah. Well, yeah. That now they can make money legally. He's out. Yeah, I mean, what are we wasting time for? What are we wasting time for? Yeah, he's out. I mean, why they waste time on that? I don't know. Whatever. Well, we're not playing Houston. You do know LSU's playing Texas, right? Yeah, I mean, LSU's not playing Houston right now, so who cares about Houston? All right, so 1 out and 2 on. Gonna have Pearson do up. No, you're not getting that. Got to put you back inside. There's a ball hit to right field and gonna be caught though. Runner will tag and score. 3-1. Oh, good. Sorry if I offended you. I mean, you come and say go Cougars. Who gives a shit about Houston? Nobody cares about fucking Houston. If you're gonna say go Texas, just say go Texas. And there's 2 down and 1 1/3, and we got a mound visit. Oop, I put 1 1/3. Hit third now. I didn't know Houston Cougars and Texas were like friends. Thought y'all didn't like each other. Hey, boy! Watch yourself, boy. I didn't know y'all liked each other. I thought y'all were like rivals. He's trying to threaten me? Come on, you going inside. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're going inside. Come on. There you go, Paulie. All right, so Hernandez up. He homered last time up. Here comes a pitch. Swing and miss. 1-1. 1-1. Here the 0-1 and 1-1. I didn't know what he was getting at. He said go Cougars. I mean, we're not playing the Cougars. I didn't know what his point was earlier. Here comes a 1-1 for Hernandez. That's a base hit left field. That's going to score a run. It's 4-1. 4-1. Hernandez has a homer, a two-run homer. Now he has an RBI single. Hernandez coming through with the aluminum bat. Gonna bring but Braswell up. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, he said go Cougars. I didn't. If he said go Horns, all right, cool. Welcome. What's the troll about the Houston Cougars? I mean, we're not even playing Houston. It's 0-1 to Braswell. And the 0-1 gonna. Ooh, what's they call that strike? All right, 0-2. Baby, are you Ed Ogeron? Ogeron's baby, right? I think that's Ed Ogeron. Here comes the 0-2. And Braswell hits it to right field, but it should be caught, and it is. Retire this side, but the Tigers get, two more runs. And we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. It's 4-1 LSU. Man. Tigers putting some runs on the board tonight. Going on in basketball. Marquette's about to lose. Yeah, I probably picked them in my bracket. I'll probably pick them. I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. I can't read. No, I went to public school, so don't judge me. I went to a Louisiana public school, so don't judge me. Come on, tell me what. I'm so sorry. All right, so we go to the bottom of the fifth. All right, let's see if our pitching can hold up, man. Oh, you went to Louisiana too? Cool. Yeah. People make fun of Louisiana public school education, so I'll roll with it. I just roll with it. When they make fun of the Louisiana public school system. Good name. Get a swig of beer. Here's a pop up. Should be an out along the infield, and one down. So, but Gasparino pops out, one down. What's up, Steve? Hey, LSU beat y'all in softball today. We beat y'all in softball today. All right. We got Farmer up. Just strike 0-1. So New Mexico just beat Marquette. Damn. That's how I'm eating these fucking chips. They go down the wrong pipe. 1-1. These chips go down the wrong pipe, man. Oh, the dog's name is Rue. Type it. Like I make a Rue. There you go. Here's the 1-1. That ball's popped up, and it was a good game. 1-2. It was a good game earlier today. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I picked New Mexico in that. I mean Marquette. Excuse me. I'm sure I picked Marquette to beat New Mexico. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Alrighty. Here's a 1-2 and 2-2. Yeah. A stormtrooper. Let's see what else is on Oklahoma and Connecticut. 2-2 is hit to left field for a base hit. So Texas will get on with a 1-out single. And quit eating these fucking chips. You're going down the wrong pipe. I am. Wants to be outside tonight. All right, so we got Mendoza up. Comes to pitch. That ball's hit to right field and be caught though by the center fielder in right center. 2 down. Stanfield catches up with it. 2 down. Nice play there. Two down. And the Baloo up. Go. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. There's a swing and miss. 0-1. I might have got a piece of that a little bit, but still 0-1. Here's the Baloo. So, like being outside the night, huh? Here comes the 0-1. It's going to be in. Ooh, no, they call it strike. Man, 0-2. It looked a little hot inside. 0-2. A little. I wouldn't buy these beers no more. But somebody left them. Here's the ball 1-2. But somebody left him. So I was like, well, they had 2 left. I might as well try them. So 1-2 to count. Here to Baloo. Oh, they'll toss to first. Chase Farmer back. Thank you, Ahmad. I don't know who you are. First time in the chat and you asked for it to be a mod? Yeah, okay, sure. Holly knows how to take care of those people. Swing and miss. That's strike 3. We'll go to the 6. 4-1 Tigers. I don't think I have any mods. I don't know. Oh, Paulie's a mod. Forgot Paulie's a mod. I don't know what mods do. I just not sure. I'm new to YouTube. Yeah, I'm new to YouTube. I'm not really sure what their rules are. Like, what do they do? UConn and Oklahoma. I almost forget that Oklahoma's in the SEC. Damn conference fucking realignment shit. Oklahoma should be back in a Big 8 like they were. Yeah, when they played Nebraska, Colorado. They should be. They're not SEC. Shit, man. You're ready for this? You ready for the Super Leagues coming up in football? The super duper leagues. and divisions in those super duper leagues, and we're gonna have like a Super Bowl like they do with NFL. It's coming. It's gonna be sooner than later. Who's gonna be in those conferences? I have freaking no idea, but it's coming. All right. It's 4-1. We're going to the 6th. New pitcher for Texas. Number 88. That Michael Irvin? Who that? Who that? That Michael Irvin? It's Andre Duplantier. Right? So he's from Humboldt, Texas. He's a senior. A righty. 2-0 with a 1.64 ERA, 12 strikeouts, 3 walks in 11 innings. He's getting up 3 hits in those 11 innings. Ooh, you like talking sports? Well, then you'll fit right in with this channel. Paulie likes talking sports. Yeah, Paulie loves talking sports. So Stanfield's up. So if you like talking sports, you'll fit right in. You might be a mod in no time. You like sports? It's a strike on 1. So Stanfield's 0 for 2. Comes the 0-1. There's a hit to center. Going back, making the catch. Show the warning track, 1 down. Quickly, 1 up, 1 down. Now Curiel up. Yeah. It's time for a shot. I got one poured. Oh yeah. I'll wait till this next pitch. Wait till this next pitch. I watch the Saints. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. I watch the Saints. But we got a new coach. I'm optimistic now. Dennis Allen's gone. It's a strike 0-1. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. DA is gone. So I guess I could be optimistic again. What's up, Thailand? Here's the 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. So Duke beat the shit out of where the fuck they played. Was it Mount St. Mary's, was it? Boy, the SEC is sucking in this tournament. And did he hit him? Did hit him on the back foot? It did. So Curiel got hit on the 0-2 pitch. And the SEC has been sucking in this tournament. Sucking hard. For all the talk about how we got 14 teams in, and they suck. I mean, I guess I shouldn't talk too much because LSU basketball is they're the poster child of sucking in men's basketball. I shouldn't talk too much because at least some of these teams are in the tournament. LSU's not. Still. Oh, they're gonna check on Curiel to see if he's okay. Yeah. You can't tell he's walking around. Looks like he's all right to me. He was the number 10 prospect out of California. High school prospect. Freshman. Man. California. Man, those kids from California, man, they don't stay and play for Long Beach State and Cal State Fulton anymore and USC. They just strike the Jones 0-1. It's crazy how growing up, man, Cal State Fulton, Long Beach State, USC, and they had good baseball teams, but now those kids go elsewhere. There's a inside 1-1. Back in the '90s, those kids stayed and played for those schools out west. Now they don't. There's a 1-1, and Jones hits to the right field, but it's going to be caught. 2 down. So Jones just got under it. 2 down. Two down. You're in the top of the 6th. We got coming up. We got Dickinson, right? Yeah. So Dickinson up. Ooh, toss the first. Chaser runner back. There's 2 down and 1 on. And another toss to first, and almost got away. Gurriel's wearing the double oven mitt. Man. Well, Ricky Henderson's looking down, saying, "What the hell?" Here comes a pitch. It's outside, 1-0. Oven mitt. I guess players, they never got their hands stepped on until recently. Jameis Winston agrees to a 2-year contract with the Giants. Interesting. 1-0 pitch is 2-0. Winston's he's a good locker room. He's kind of matured. He's not going to win no kind of Super Bowl, but 2-0 pitch is a strike, 2-1. But Winston's a good player to have around your locker room. Not, I know we're close to being an elite quarterback, but 2-1 is 3-1. Low and away. And the Giants, I mean, they're probably looking to draft a quarterback this year. They think, the Daniel Jones is gone. They need their future. 3-1 is ball 4. Man. So ball 4, now we're going to have Fry up. Fry's up. Are we gonna have a pit out there? I heard something about a pinch hitter. We are. So it's gonna be Brown gonna pinch hit. So Fry is gonna exit. So Jake Brown bats on the left side. A 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the 6th. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. So 1-0 to count. There's a foul. 1-1. All right, so 1-1 to Brown. You're in the top of the 6th. And the 1-1 is going to miss 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. The Brown. The 2-1 is 3-1. Women's sports bars. Women have they have sports bars just for themselves in the U.S. I didn't know that. So 3-1 to count to Brown. Did not know that. 3-1 pitch is foul back. 3-2. I thought the WNBA, I thought they were striking because they want more money. So 3-2 to Jake Brown. LSU had the number 1 ranked freshman class and the number 1 ranked transfer class in the offseason. 3-2 pitch is hit foul. All this roster turnover every year, which every sport, I mean, football, basketball, now baseball. It's hard to know who's who on your team because they might not be there the next year. 3-2 pitch to Brown. Runners will go with 2 down. The pitch is strike 3 looking. I don't know what Brown thought, but that was definitely a strike. That's gonna retire the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6. 4-1 Tigers. I don't know what Jake Brown was thinking there. That was definitely a strike. Don't know what he's thinking there. You can't take that pitch with 2 strikes. You can't. You gotta protect the plate. I don't get that. I don't get that with 2 strikes. You can't just stare at that pitch. Either you gotta foul that ball away and live another day, but you gotta do something different besides just stare at it. Besides just stare at it. Oh well. They got to do something, man. I don't know. I just stare at shit. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. I mess with the. No, he's scared ass. Oh yeah, Jello wrestling. Oh, that's at the. That's at the sorority houses, Paulie. You got to go to the sorority houses to watch the Jello wrestling. Yeah, didn't you, yeah. Remember that movie, Old School? What they had? They had the KY. They had the KY wrestling. That's one movie I didn't like when I first saw it. Was Old School. Same with Step Brothers. I didn't like that movie either when I first watched it. I had to watch it a few times, and then I said, "This is funny." Yeah. All right. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Oh, we already missed the pitch. Good job, SEC Network. Here's a 1-0. As Anderson is still out there for LSU. And the 1-0 is going to miss again. 2-0. Here to Flores. Cheers to the peeps. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 to count. That's 3-0. 3-0. So not a good start here for the in the 6th for Cade Anderson. Ooh, get a little chilly. 3-0 is a strike. 3-1. So 3-1 to count. What happened to Paxson? He left like in the 1st inning. There's bull. They call. Oh, that's a late call. Wow, that looked like a ball. 3-2. Man, I think LSU got lucky on that one, but so 3-2 to count. I mean, I'll take it, but 3-2 pitch is a grounder to third, and one down. One down. So the count was 3-0, and we ended up getting the out anyway. So Kate Anderson has had 85 pitches. Well, I'm sorry, 86, excuse me. 85, 86. Doesn't matter. All right, we're going to have Galvan up. The first pitch is going to be a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to count to Galvan. The pitch, swing and miss, 1-1. Jello Wrestling. I'm pretty sure at some sorority house somewhere, there's some kind of Jello Wrestling. There's a strike, 1-2. Or is that, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So 1-2 to count. Oh, now we got time. It's called. Here comes the 1-2, and it's a foul. Just got a piece of it. Just gonna stay alive at 1-2. So LSU has some activity in the bullpen warming up. Is Cowan's warming up. Is Anderson's at 90 pitches. Oh, George Foreman just died. 76 to 1-2. 2-2. I just saw Paulie. You hear Paulie? George Foreman. He's passed away. And here's a fly ball, right center going back, and that is gone. Home run. That's out of there. Out of there. Home run. As Texas gets the run back. Man. That's a solo homer. Man, George Foreman passed away at 76. I remember when he beat Michael Moore. That was like 94. Man, when he won the heavyweight title again. Man. Here comes here's a fly ball, right field, coming short, shallow right, and did he get it? No. It's going to be a base hit. As Pearson couldn't come up with it. As Rodriguez gets a base hit. What's up, Paulie? Did you hear me? George Foreman passed away. Man. Man, old George, man. No, not George Foreman, man. 76. Man. Old George. Now we're going to have a mound visit for LSU. Man. Man. Ugh. That sucks, man. Oh, George. I liked him, man. He came back to win the heavyweight title in his 40s, and he did it. And he did it. Knocked out a guy that was half his age. What was it with Jim Lampley? Was he on the call? He goes, "It happened. It happened." So Schussler due up here for Texas. He's 0 for 2. Here comes a toss to first and chase the runner back. Man. Man. So I got 1 out and 1 on. The pitch is 1-0. Anderson is tiring now, man. Former heavyweight boxing champ George Foreman passes away at 76. Man. Still have my George Foreman grill. There's a swing and miss. Might have to use it. 1-1. Might have to use it coming up in the next few days just because of old George passing away. So 1-1 to count. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike, 1-2. So Anderson's at 96 pitches, which is a lot when you're in when you're at 5 1/3. Here comes a 1-2. It's a grounder to third, short. Could be 2. They go to second, back to first, safe. Man, almost a 4-6-3, but there's 2 down. Almost a 4-6-3. 2 down. 2 down. Poor George. All right, so we got Borba due up. All right. First pitch gonna be a strike. 0-1. All right, so 0-1 account here to Borba. And the 0-1 is foul out of play. 0-2. Man. All right, so here comes the 100th pitch for Anderson on the 0-2. Could this be this last pitch of the game? 0-2 is 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Sweet boy. Sweet boy's sleeping here. Watching the game with me, just like Remy used to. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to end the inning. On pitch number 101 for Anderson. We'll go to the 7th. Texas does get a run now on a home run by Galvan. And it's a 4-2 going to the 7th. Good pitch there. Man. Ooh, man. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Here we go. It's top of the 7th. So Milam is up for LSU. Here comes a pitch. Gonna be a ball 1-0. We got Milam, Pearson, and Hernandez do it for LSU here in the 7th. Milam's 0 for 2 with a sack bunt, batting .358, 5 homers, 24 ribbies on the year for the Tigers. Where's Paxton at? Paxton just like left in the first inning. Here comes a 1-0. Here's a ball 2-0. Yeah. And the 2-0 is a swing and a miss. 2-1. So here comes a 2-1. 2-1 pitch is 3-1. The ball was low, 3-1 to Milam. So 3-1 to count to Milam. And a 3-1 is going to be a strike, 3-2. 3-2. All right. Here comes a 3-2. 3-2 pitch is hit foul. Out of play? Yeah, out of play. So it's going to stay 3-2 to Monster Milam. All right, so 3-2 the count to Milam. 3-2 pitch is fouled again, out of play. Stays 3-2 to Milam. All right. In the top of the 7th. Here comes a 3-2 to the plate. That's going to be a base hit left field. Base hit left field for Milam. There we go. So Milam singles to left. It's going to bring up Pearson due up. So Monster Milam. Man. Monster Milam. All right, so Pearson due up. All right, here comes a pitch. Going to be a ball 1-0. Wait, the strike? No way. 0-1. So Pearson's 1 for 1 with a single, run, a walk, and RBI. How's that a strike? Anyway. Oh, Pelicans are down by 36. Good. They need to lose. Here's the 0-1. That ball's lifted to left. And 1 down. 1 down. So 1 down in the inning as Pearson flies out to left. It's going to bring up Hernandez, who homered earlier. He hit the Dana earlier. That got the shots flowing earlier. As Hernandez, he was responsible for the shots being started. So thank you, Hernandez. Yeah. He needs to be our catcher. 99% of the time, especially in the weekend. Here's a pitch. That ball's hit the right field. Base hit to right field. And we're going to have first and third. Let's go. First and third, we're going to have Braswell up. Come on, Braswell. Come on, Braswell. You gotta do something here, Braswell. Braswell needs to do something here. He's about like 240, 214 or some shit like that. Come on, Braswell. Be what you were last year. Not the player you were with Carolina when you couldn't hit for shit. I mean, last year he led LSU in batting average in conference play. So there's 2 on and 1 out. Braswell up. They'll toss to first, chase him back. So first and third, 1 out. Both teams are undefeated in the SEC. It's weird Texas saying they're in the SEC. Here's a pit. No, now they toss a third. Okay, that was weird. Okay. First time they thought they tossed the first, chase him back. Now they go to third and chase him back. So, okay. So first and third, 1 out to Braswell. Let's see if they go to the plate this time. And the pitch is a bunt. And it's going to be a squeeze. And it's going to stay fair. And it's going to score a run. As Braswell is going to beat it out, though. Good bunt by Braswell. Suicide squeeze scores a run. There we go. Suicide squeeze, man, scores a run. This little squeeze play. So Braswell is going to beat it out. We got first and second. Yeah. All right, we got Stanfield up. So first and second, and Stanfield's up here in the 7th. 5-2 Tigers. That ball's fouled out of play. Ooh, the Lakers injury list reads like the entire team. Hey, did you see where George Foreman passed away? I just saw that pop up on ESPN. Man. I remember when he knocked out Michael Moore, man. I didn't see it live because it was on pay-per-view, but I remember when it happened. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike. 0-2. Yeah, he was 76, man. I still have his grill. I still have his grill. I'm gonna have to use it. I'm gonna have to use George Foreman's grill. Man. Here's the pitch, the 0-2, and that's gonna be a base hit, left field. Let's see, it should score a run, and Hernandez will come around third and score. It's 6-2. Let's go. Man, 6-2. Tigers lead 6-2 here in the 7th. Man, we got second and third, 1 out. Now Curiel due up. Come on, Curiel. Hit one out the park. All right, so Duplantier's in trouble. Here's a pitch to Curiel. It's a ball 1-0. Yeah, isn't all his sons named George? Does he have like 5 kids and they're all like George 1, George 2, George 3? Here's a 1-0. Here's a strike. 1-1. I always liked George, man. George, I always liked watching him on TV. Oh, George Foreman. Yeah. My dad liked him. maybe they'll finally meet. Here's a 1-1. Is foul out of play. And maybe my dad and George will finally be able to meet. Yeah, my dad liked George Foreman a lot. So infield is in with one down. Runners at second and third. As Curiel's up. And the 1-2 is what did that miss? 2-2. That pitch just missed. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. Man, good eye. 3-2. So 3-2 to count. Here to Curiel. Payoff pitch is strike three looking. Wow. Strike three looking on the inside corner. Man. Damn. Backdoor breaking ball. Man, good pitch. That was a good pitch, man. That's tough to lay off on. But still, it's 2 strikes, man. You got to swing the bat, man. All right, so Jones up. We're going to have a mound visit coming up. So Tigers started off 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position tonight, but they're 3 for the last 5. So early on, we couldn't hit for shit when guys were on base. That's been a problem pretty much all season long, is we've been leaving guys on base, and and it was rearing its ugly head earlier when we're 0 for 6. So, but we're doing better. Last few at bats, or 3 for the last 5, with runners on, and we got 2 on and 2 out. Is Jones, our best power hitter is up. He's 1 for 4 with a single. Just get a base hit, man. Here's a pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1. Just get a base hit. You don't need to hit one out the park. All you got to do is get one left field, right field, center field. Just put one in the gap. Get a double. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch is fouled. 0-2. So 0-2 to Jones here in the top of the 7th, 6-2 LSU. Here comes the 0-2. And it's outside, 1-2. I think they're trying to get him to chase that one. And he didn't bite. 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to Jones. The 1-2 is 2-2. 2-2. All right, so 2-2 to Jones with 2 down and 2 on. Come on, Jones. 2-2 pitch is hit to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Base hit. It's going to at least go score 1 run. And Braun runner comes home, and I think the 2 scored. The 2 score? Yeah, 2 scored. It's 8-2. 2 scored. 8-2. Double cheeseburger. I like double cheese. Yeah, give me that double plastic cheese, Paulie. Now, I don't think it's a 10-run rule in conference play. That's just in like non-con play. I think in conference play there is no 10-run rule. New pitcher coming for Texas coming up though. Yeah, I like the double plastic cheese. All right. All right, so a new pitcher for Texas coming up. It's Cody Howard. He's from the Woodlands. Oh, he's out by the Woodlands. That's where Cody is. He's out in the Woodlands. He has an ERA of 21. Hey, that's not good if he's scoring at home. There's two out and one on. Gonna bring up, should be Dickinson due up. All righty. So it's 8-2 here in the seventh. The Tigers have blown it open. They've scored 8 runs against the Horns pitching. Yeah. Quarter pounder. Here's a pitch to Dickinson, and it's 1-0. All right, so Dickinson's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. And the 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. And the 1-1 is out on a play, 1-2. Yeah, I'd much rather the quarter pounder over the little patties, man. Yeah. Maybe they should have a Big Mac with the big patties like on the menu permanently. Here's a 1-2. And the ball gets away, and a catcher can't find it. Runner goes to second. I think you can order like on the app. I think you can special order the Big Mac with the quarter pounder meat, and that'd be kind of cool. So we got 2-2 to count here to Dickinson. Jones at second. The pitch is 3-2. Well, the production quality when they're on the SEC network compared to the freaking ESPN app is like night and day. And it shouldn't be that way. It's the ESPN. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. Why does the ESPN app suck so much, so hard? I don't get it. I mean, it's the same production. It's ESPN. Why does the ESPN app suck so bad? But if a game's on ESPN or SEC Network or ESPN2, the production quality is like night and day different. I guess because they don't have interns running it, I guess. All right, so Jake Brown up. Here's a pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1. Quarter pounder. Yeah, I can't have meat today. You know, I'm Catholic, you know. Can't have meat. Otherwise, I go to hell. Here comes the 0-2. I'm on the 0-1. That's a ball. Oh, that's a strike? No way. That's below the knees. Umpire. Umpire's garbage. 0-2. 0-2 to Brown. And the 0-2. And that ball's fouled. Stays 0-2. Quarter pounder. Man. Remember how good, how much better McDonald's was back when you were back in the 80s, even the 90s, before they started adding all this bullshit into processed food, into all this processed shit into foods. How much better it was, how much better it tasted. Even the fries. 0-2 pitch is fouled. Sad. I don't like either one of those fish sandwiches. I tried both of them. I don't like them. But fast food was always garbage, but at least it tasted better back in the 90s. 0-2 pitch is strike three looking. That's going to end the top of the seventh. But the Tigers, they get a few runs. And we'll go to the bottom of the seventh. It's 8-2. Time to stretch. It's time to stretch here in Austin. Time to stretch. Yeah, time to stretch. But the prices were much better for fast food. It was affordable back in the 90s. Now it costs like $15 for a freaking a Mexican pizza and 3 tacos. Ooh-wee. Ugh. So time to stretch as we 8-2 Tigers are up. And I poured this one big. God. So Cade Anderson went 6 innings, and I'm sure he's going to be lifted here in the 7th because he was at 101 pitches. So did his job, 6 innings, went 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 8 strikeouts, no walks. That was the big thing, no walks and 8 Ks. So good outing for Cade Anderson. As now let's go to the bullpen. Is Zach Cowan from Blythewood, South Carolina. He's 2-0 with an ERA of 1.47 and 26 strikeouts, 3 walks, in 18 and a third innings of work. He's also given 11 hits in those 18 and 1/3 innings of work. Here's his 9th appearance on the season. Righty from Blythewood, South Carolina. So Gasparino due up for the Horns. He's 1 for 2 with a single and scored a run. We're in the bottom of the 7th. It's up to the bullpen. Here comes the pitch. There's a ball 1-0. It's up to the bullpen. It's up to the bullpen to see if they can close it out. Oh, the ball got stuck in the score, like a little the marquee scoreboard in the back. Yeah. The umpire had to go get it. Here's a 1-0. See, robot umpire couldn't do that. It's a strike 1-1. If you had the robot umpires, he couldn't go do that because there'd be no umpire back there. So 1-1 to count. The pitch is a strike, 1-2. So quickly 1-2 to count. Here to Gasparino. And the 1-2 is fouled. Stays 1-2. For the Leo Fish. Everybody go, man. Everybody left. God damn it. Hate when games are on TV. Here's a 1-2. And it's 2-2. So the Tigers can hold on and win this. They'll be up 1-0. 2-2 pitch is fouled. We'll do it again. So 2-2 to count. Here to Gasparino. And the pitch is 3-2. That was in the dirt. Yeah. You don't want to walk the leadoff guy up by, 6 runs. I mean, it's not something you want to start doing. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Good pitch there. Got him to chase it. 1 down. It's always a good pitch when you get him to chase it. 1 down. It's going to bring Borba to the plate. What's the guy wearing some kind of weird glasses in the dugout for LSU? Baseball players are weird. Baseball players are really, really weird. And this is not Borba. It's a new pinch hitter. So I'm sorry. I said Borba. No, I'm going the wrong way. This is Farmer. So Farmer's 1 for 2. I'm going the wrong way in the lineup. So Farmer's 1 for 2 with a single. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 2-year deal, $8 million for Jameis Winston. Man. That's a very friendly deal for the Giants. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The women's hockey Frozen 4. Didn't know they had a women's hockey Frozen 4. Yeah. I know the men had a Frozen 4. I wish LSU had a hockey team. Frozen 4 would be awesome. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Be awesome if LSU had a hockey team and you could get excited about the Frozen 4. But, there's not much things frozen down here this time of year. So Zach Cowan has 2 strikeouts in 2 batters. All right, that's going to bring up Mendoza. Top of the order due up. Here comes the pitch. There's a ball 1-0. So Ethan Mendoza, 0 for 3. The 1-0 is 2-0. So Tigers and the Horns play again tomorrow, and they play at 6 o'clock Central. So that's when I'll be live. 6 o'clock, the Central Times. And then the Lady Tigers play after that. There's a strike, 2-1. I think the Lady Tigers play at like 9:15 Central. So I think it's what it is. So hopefully the games that don't overlap too much. 2-1 pitches a strike, 2-2. So 2-2 to count. And there's a foul. Just got a piece of it. Tomorrow's baseball game's not on TV. So maybe that'll help it out, kind of speed up a little bit, because it is only going to be on the ESPN app. So since it's not going to be on network kind of TV, maybe a little kind of speed the game up a little bit. So 2-2 to count here to Mendoza. And the 2-2 is a slow roll to the short. And Milam boots it. Man. As Milam gets in, it's going to be an E6. As Milam's usually sure-handed. That's going to be an E6. As, man. Ozzie Smith is saying, "What are you doing?" Man. Remember Ozzie Smith, Paulie? How good he was? Man. Says Belu up. Here's a strike, 1-1. Remember Ozzie Smith? Man, Ozzie Smith was, they called him the Wizard. They called him back in the day. So Belu up. Here's an 0-1. Here's a ball, 1-1. Yeah, this time last week, man, I was on the boat. Like, yeah. The 1-1 is going to miss, 2-1. I was on the cruise ship this time last week. I was like, oh, man, I'm ready. Man. We were just leaving Cozumel around this time. Well, we know we left it several hours ago, but still, we were probably still in the Caribbean. 2-1 is a grounder, and it's a base hit. Base hit right field. So man, there's 2 on and 2 out. The error by Milam is looming large right now. It's going to bring up Flores to the plate. All right, so Flores up. He's 1 for 3 with a... Get out of here. Get her. There's a 1-0. You're not coming in here. You throwing up in here. You threw up on the couch. You threw up on the concrete out here like 10 times. We were gone. You did it on purpose. You're not coming in right now. Maybe about a month when I get it. Yeah. Here's a 1-0. It's a strike, 1-1. All right, so 1-1 account. Cowan will come set. Here to Flores. The pitch is a strike, 1-2. Good pitch. Around the outside corner, 1-2. 1-2 to count. Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is foul. We'll do it again. So 1 and 2 to count. Here to Flores. And the 1-2 is swung on right field, coming on and making the catch is Pearson, retire the side. So we'll go to the 8th inning. It's 8-2 LSU. All right. All right. Do. All right. 8-2. Hmm. Oh man. All right, we'll save that one for the last out. LSU plays Mississippi State Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next weekend. As that series will be in Baton Rouge. And it's that's a big rivalry, man. LSU Mississippi State is a big baseball rivalry. So, well, Texas A&M starts SEC play 0-5, and they were preseason #1. So A&M is not lived up to that #1 ranking. So Milam takes it for a ball, 1-0. So Milam's 1 for 3 with a single and a run. He's batting 366, 5 dingers, and 24 ribbies on the season. So 1-0 to Milam. The 1-0 is 2-0. So 2-0 to Milam. The pitch is a strike, 2-1. So 2-1 here to Milam here in the 8th. And the pitch is down low, 3-1. So 3-1 is Howard behind the count. And the 3-1 is ball 4. Wow. So Milan will get on with a leadoff walk here in the 8th. All right, so we got Pearson up. There's a foul back on 1. Here comes the 0-1 to Pearson. That's Oh, I call it a strike at the knees. 0-2. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. All right, so 0-2 to count. Here to Pearson. 0-2 is swing and a miss. One down. So one down. We're gonna have Hernandez up. Hernandez has been swinging the bat today. He has a home run, a two-run home run. He also has an RBI single. So he's been lethal with the aluminum bat tonight. Here comes the pitch. That ball's popped out of play. It's 0-1. Hernandez has been lethal with the plate. He has 3 for 3. He has a 2-run home run. He has 2 singles. He scored twice. He's also driven in 3 runs. So he's been he's the what you call it, the player of the game. What's Jay call it? The magic moment, or whatever it is. There's a start. Ooh, wow. Where'd that miss? 1-1. Yeah, Jay Johnson will probably have him as the magic moment of the game because he's been the MVP with the plate. The 1-1 is swung on, popped up, shallow center, and 1 down. I'm sorry, 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. Where you at, Rue? There's 2 down. We're going to have Braswell up. Look at the wind. It's blowing like straight out, looks like. So Braswell at the plate. The pitch is a strike on 1. So Braswell is 1 for 3 with a single. Also has an RBI. Batting .217. No homers, 8 ribbies. There's ball. So it's going to be a line out to second. That's going to retire the side. So Braswell lines out the second. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. And it's 8-2 Tigers. What, Marie? What, Marie? Bottom of the 8th inning. Man, they go quick with these innings, man. They go quick. All right. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Going to be a strike. 0-1. All right, we're going to have, who's up here? We got Galvan, Rodriguez, and Schlusler. Do it for Texas here in the 8th. There's a low and away, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here's a 1-1 from Cowan. Swing and miss. 1-2. 1-2. Oh, I can lock this door up. Here comes the 1-2. 2-2. Gonna be 2-2. All right, so 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch is grounded right side and 1 down. So 1 up and 1 down here in the 8th. Okay, so 1 down. Now we're gonna have Rodriguez due up. Here's a pitch. Gonna be a ball. 1-0. So 1-0 to count here to Rodriguez. The pitch is a strike. 1-1. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the 1-1 is 2-1. So 2-1 the count. As Cowan delivers the 2-1. 3 to miss. 2-2. And Patino and Calipari, respect but not friendship. I don't think we've been to dinner one time. Oh, they're going to make this some kind of big rivalry. 2-2 pitches, ground up the middle. Milam has it, and 2 down. Two down. It was actually Braswell playing short. So I said Milam, but it was actually Braswell playing short. The way they had the defense all lined up looked like that. I thought that was Milam, but we got Schlusler up. That's a ball 1-0. Yeah, we'll do the same thing tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's not going to be on SEC Network. Here's a 1-0. Here's a strike, 1-1. So it's going to be on the ESPN app. So Schlusler at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Here's a strike. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. The 1-2 is 2-2. It was away. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Is Cowan will come set. And the 2-2 is hit to right field but foul. Out of play. Stays 2-2. Stays 2-2. 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is grounded to third. Long throw to first. And good stretch, and they got him. As Jones had to stretch and get it. That's going to retire the side. So we'll go to the ninth inning. It's 8-2 LSU. It's 8-2 Tigers. All right, man. All right. Oh, man. As we're going to the ninth inning. Ninth inning. It's 8-2. 8-2 LSU. We got the burnt orange. And the purple and gold. Or purple and canary yellow, I like to call it. Make it LSU fans mad when they call it canary yellow. It's sick. It's in that trash can. It's sick. All right, top of the ninth. It's 8-12-1 for LSU, 2-8-0 for Texas. Tigers scored 4 runs in that seventh inning to blow it open. So that seventh inning was big for LSU. So Stanfield to the plate. That's going to be a strike on one. So Stanfield, Curiel, and Jones do up here in the ninth. And the pitch is fouled. 0-2. So nothing's won yet. You know, we won game one, maybe, if this holds true. And you still got to win 2 out of 3 to win the series. But you gotta win one first, and we haven't done that yet. That ball's foul back. Stays 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. It's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be a line out the second. Man, 1 down. A line out the second, 1 down. So 1 down and Curiel's up. There's a strike on 1. Here's the 0-1. And it's down low, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. So 1 and 2 to Curiel, 1 for 3 with a double, a walk. And he's also got hit by a pitch. So he's been on twice. 3 times. The 1-2. And it balls a base hit right field. Man. This guy here, man, Curiel's, man, like an awesome leadoff hitter. Awesome. Awesome leadoff hitter. Awesome. All right, so Jones is 2 for 5 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. All right, so Jared Jones at the plate. Here comes a pitch. That's way outside, 1-0. So counts 1-0. And the pitch is strike 1-1. All right, so 1-1 to count here to Jones. And the 1-1 is another strike, 1-2. So 1-2 to count to Jones. And the 1-2 is foul back. St. Mary's beat Vanderbilt. All right, so counts 1-2 to Jones. The pitch is a grounder to short. Could be 2 to go to second, to first. And with the ball that throws him off the bag at first. So Jones is safe. The throw through the first baseman off. So there's 2 down. All right, so there's 2 out. Dickinson up, and that ball's fouled out of play. 0-1. All right, so 0-1 to count to Dickinson. And here comes the 0-1. There's another strike, 0-2. Strike, 0-2. All right, 0-2 to count to Dickinson here in the ninth. Top of the ninth, 8-2 LSU. Tigers 3 outs away of getting the game 1 victory. That's 1-2. That was out low and away. So we'll do it again tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock Central. The Tigers and the Horns will battle again. Here's a 1-2. 2-2. So always good to get the first game in under your belt. So 1-2 to count. That ball's popped up left field and makes the catch, retired the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the ninth. Tigers need 3 outs. And we got Borba, Gasparino, and then Farmer due up. What's up? You got a quarterback, and I think the contract is pretty favorable for the Giants. You're not paying him that much, and look, he's a good lock. He's not somebody that's going to win you a championship, but he's a he's a good quarterback to have in a locker room. He's not somebody that's going to win you a Super Bowl. I don't think he's that kind of quarterback, but he's a good enough quarterback to get you to playoffs. So, we're back. Yeah, Saints went out and signed Brandon Cooks, which I think is dumb. The Saints need to be getting younger, not older. I don't like that signing. I don't. But oh well. So bottom 9 we go. I mean, the Saints need to be getting younger. They need to be shedding salaries. We shouldn't be taking on salaries. Uh, Drafting young players in the draft. That's what we should be doing. But whatever. Whatever. Here's a pitch to the plate. Want to know. Allergies, yeah. Yeah, allergies this time of year are bad. There's a strike 1-1, especially down south where the pollen's all falling and the wind's blowing, it's raining, and yeah, whatever. Ugh. The Giants aren't going quarterback more than likely because where they're going to pick. Swing and miss. 1-2. But Winston's a good stopgap, but he's going to make you pull your hair out because he's going to make some boneheaded plays. 1-2 pitch is 2-2. No, Jameis is going to throw interceptions. It's just what he does. But he's going to make some great plays, and you're going to say, man, why can't he do this all the time? But 2-2 pitch is a ground of the first and 1 down. As Jones beamed to the bag, 1 down. Man. Yeah, springtime down south, the allergies get to you. Nice play by Jones, man. And he beat the runner to the bag. 1 down. Here in the ninth. As there's a strike. Are they pinch hitting again? No, this is Gasparino. There's another strike 0-2. Another strike 0-2 here to Gasparino. 0-2 pitch. Is strike 3 looking, 2 down. Man, that was quick. See, Mario, you saw this shit where New Orleans might get a hockey team, like an NHL team. I don't believe that. I don't think that's happening. I mean, I wouldn't be upset, but I don't think that's happening. New Orleans is not getting an NHL team. Here's a pitch to the plate. It's a strike on 1. There's Chamberlain gonna pinch hit. for Texas. Yeah, tomorrow's the gymnastics, like the SEC tournament. They call that a strike? Wow, 0-2. That pitch was outside, huh? Wow. Okay. All right, up. All right, so 0-2 to count. Here comes the 0-2, and wow, you don't call that a strike, but you call the pitch before that a strike. Okay. All right, umpire. All right. Okay. Here's a 1-2, and it's a grounder could end the game, and toss to first, and the game is over. And the Tigers win game 1 of this 3-game set, 8-2. Yeah. Oklahoma's losing to UConn. Yeah, you saw where New Orleans might be getting an NHL team. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I don't think we're gonna have 3, teams. I don't see it. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Let's see here. We gotta close the betting out. Yeah, I don't see New Orleans getting an NHL franchise. I mean, I would like it. I'd like it if we had a hockey team, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. All right, man. Let's see here. We got I got to close it out. Okay, LSU was the winning option. Yeah. Only person bet on Texas was Paxton. He left like in the first inning. Yeah. I mean, the SEC got like 14 teams in the tournament. So the SEC's been sucking in the basketball tournament. But I shouldn't talk too much because LSU didn't even fucking make it. So, but Vanderbilt lost. Missouri lost. Who else lost? Somebody else lost. I can't think of in the SEC. But yeah. Been a long. What's up, Brent Torres? Been a long time. Wasn't it since you've been here? Yeah, I'm like live all the time. I think. Oh well. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Louisville. Yeah, Louisville lost. Louisville lost to Creighton. Yeah, I had Louisville beating Creighton. They lost. I picked the upset when with UC San Diego. I had them beating Michigan. That didn't happen. I had Vanderbilt winning. That didn't happen. Yeah, so my bracket's just freaking gone. Oh well. Yeah, tomorrow LSU plays Texas again. Going to be about 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. This game is not going to be on TV. It's going to be on the ESPN app. So hopefully the ESPN app will work well tomorrow and not give us any kind of problems. But today was good. Today was on the SEC network. So the production quality on the SEC network compared to the ESPN app is like night and day, which makes no sense to me whatsoever because they're both the same goddamn thing. They're both ESPN. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Now, the ESPN app is ESPN. Right? SEC network is ESPN. It's the same production, whatever. It should be the same quality broadcast, but it's not. It's not. So, oh well. All right, so Tigers win, man, 8-2. So that's a good job. So they play tomorrow, and if they win the series. So that's always good to win a series. And I'll be live for the baseball game and also the women's basketball game later tomorrow night. Yeah, SEC Network shows softball also. They do. But Yeah, the Lady Tigers play tomorrow night, and in round one of the March Madness. So hope they can win, not fuck up and lose. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night for both games. Both games. You guys have a good one, and see y'all later.